let's get into what's happened with the pandemic. How long did you even have this idea to put a video out every day? And I'll be showing at least one of your videos here shortly.
Yeah.
From the time this idea came to your head before you were committed to it and doing it, what was that like?
Less than 1 day.
Okay.
So I did my last set. I did like a feature set, so like a 30-minute set in Maryland, and then went back up to New York. And this was back in I think this was St. Patrick's Day weekend. So that was my last stand-up set, and I went back to New York, and it just felt like uneasy being there, So then my girlfriend and I just packed up that Monday and went down to Virginia. And leaving New York, I just got it just really hit me that I'm not going to get to do stand-up for a long time. So the car ride home, I was like, I need to do something. And I thought of this doing a daily thing I learned video. And then the next day was Tuesday. That was my first video.
Okay, I'm going to play one of them. I have several favorites. Let's give it a go. This was, I think it was maybe like a month or so ago.
I'm still learning something new every day of the pandemic. Today I learned about Adam and Eve. People typically assume it was eating an apple that caused God to kick Adam and Eve out of the Garden of Eden. But the Bible never actually specifies what fruit it was.
Adam, I found this fruit you have to try. It's completely forbidden. Look at this. Forbidden fruit is corn.
Corn even a fruit?
Oh yeah, corn's a fruit. Okay, well it's loose. Are you gonna have some? No, I already had a bunch. I already had my. Trust me, I had so much corn. Just eat the corn. Eat the corn. It's so wet. It needs something.
Adam, are you eating loose corn? That's so weird.
Sorry. God, no, I'm sorry. I know it's forbidden.
It's not forbidden. It's weird. That makes me so uncomfortable. You have to get the fuck out. Both of you. Just get out.
So that's a perfect example because you're pushing some boundaries there with like comedy tends to do, taking, putting your personification of God, but also I like that you're playing all these characters and it's like ridiculous in some ways. The way that you're not doing a lot of time on wardrobe. Not that you should have a great wardrobe available for all these, but I think that adds to the humor and adds to the appeal for me at least.
Yeah, how
on purpose
DIY it is. Just like how do it yourself it is. It's kind of just the no production quality.
To me, that makes it funnier, and the fact that you're knowing that you're doing these every single day. That I don't know. I mean, how much time do you spend on an episode every day, anyhow?
Well, the hardest part is going from nothing to the premise. So I scour all of these listicles that are fun facts, and watch every YouTube video that's weird facts about something, or I'll try to look up weird statistics, and just trying to find something that is like universal enough, where I don't have to spend a lot of time explaining the premise, but also could be fun. That takes forever. And then usually once I have the premise, writing like the punchlines, that's easy. Filming only takes 10-15 minutes, and then editing maybe an hour, depending on like that one was tough because there's a lot of splicing back and forth. But some of them where it's just me talking into the camera, that can take like 20 minutes.
So with that, I learned, apparently, is everything you say in there truthful? Are you truly telling facts that we don't know, like corn is a fruit, or is that just for comedy and to throw me off?
No, corn is, I think there's different classifications of fruit depending on, there's like the nutritional fruit, and then there's also like if you were a botanist or something, like if you were into plants, that has a different definition of fruit. So there is a lens through which you could look at corn and it would be a fruit. Okay. So I usually, the initial premise is usually a true fact, and then any other thing I say that's true from that point is just nonsense I made up.
Okay. So I shouldn't be taking your videos as educational videos after the first 12 seconds or so.
Right.
Okay.
But you should take them as educational videos for the first 12 seconds. Yeah.